That's dust from the motherland. Welcome to another episode. My name is Manny and this is Grabani. Today I'll be showing you how to make one of the sweetest and the most delicate plant-based milk known to man. These things right here are called tiger nuts. They're actually tubers, but most people think they're nuts. In their current state, they're very sweet and edible, but first we need to give them a proper wash. Dried, unprocessed whole tiger nuts usually come with a lot of dust and debris, so you want to make sure you wash them about 3 times before consuming them. You want to wash them by rubbing them between your palms several times, and when you're done, you strain them with a large strainer. In their dried states, they can last for years without going bad. At this stage, they're ready to eat, but keep in mind that they'll be very hard. Bring some water to a rolling boil. My method is unconventional, but it works. To soften them up, we're going to pour some hot water over the top of our tiger nuts until they're totally covered. Now we're going to let them sit for about 6 to 24 hours. This will let them reabsorb some water and plump up. Once you're done soaking them, the next step is to strain them and rinse them off. Tiger nuts contain a type of resistant starch that also functions as a prebiotic. They're also known as chufa or fio or aya depending on where you're from. Check out the difference between dried and soaked tiger nuts, and as you can see, they're no longer shriveled up. Go ahead and taste a handful. Trust me, if you're not disciplined like Manny, you would consume the entire thing. Caution though, you want to be on the lookout for rocks and debris. If you've had these before, you know it's important to pick out the bad ones because they're sour and aphids and armyworms are notorious for eating through them. Pick out rocks and debris and discard them, then pick out the bad ones, and if you want to, you can compost or replant them. If you want to avoid this step, buy packaged or peeled organic tiger nuts. Add 3 cups of tiger nuts to a powerful blender, then add 1.5 cups of cold water. By the way, if you've had these before, let me know what you call them in the comment section below. I only know them by the names I've referred to in this video. While you're at it, please hit that like button too. Use the most powerful setting on your blender to blend it as fine as you can get it. Trust me, I'm yet to see a blender that can pulverize this completely. Pour your blended tiger nuts through a nut milk strainer. Make sure you strain all of the broken down skin and chaff into the nut milk strainer. Once you're done, you can use the masher or spoon to press down and move the chaff around to get the milk through. If you have a nut milk bag, you can also use that. The skins and chaff are not easily digestible, but if you want to, you can make something else out of them. You can also compost or discard them. In its raw and unsweetened state, this is one of the best tasting plant-based milks ever. Hold on while I pour myself a huge glass of this delicious milk. So sweet. Now if you remember, in the beginning of the video I mentioned that this milk is very delicate, and yes, it's extremely delicate. Can you safely store this milk without freezing, additives, or pasteurizing? The answer is yes you can, but not for long. You see, the best part about this milk is it's one of the most delicious plant-based milks known to man. But it comes with a catch. The catch is you can store it in the fridge for no more than 6 to 12 hours before it goes bad. Some people freeze it, but in my opinion, it still doesn't work. So how do you get around this without chemicals? Repeat after me. Make it on the same day you plan on consuming it. Thanks a lot for watching.